Welcome to the day in the life of a part-time YouTuber. So it starts at about 5:30 a.m. and I've had to get up and sneak downstairs so that I don't wake up my wife and kids who are still up there getting their beauty sleep. So we've got a lot going on today and I'm really excited because we're doing something a little bit special and I'm going to take you with me. But first of all, our day starts with a workout in the gym. Let's go. Okay, so we've just arrived at the gym. It's miserable and wet outside. Welcome to England. And I've just encountered a problem which I want to share with you. So I'm trying to record this entire vlog on the iPhone 16 Pro, and I'm doing that with a £40 lav mic called Boya, which is basically you plug the receiver into the USB-C receiver into the bottom of the phone, and then you just turn on the microphone and you get some good quality audio from the lav mic. So I'm trying to do this entire setup. People have said they wanted two things from me. One, like a day in the life of a part-time YouTuber with kids and all that, which is what I'm doing today. And the other thing is they wanted me to do an entire video just using my phone. So I'm doing it with just that and a $40 lav mic, so you can see what a budget setup looks like. So if you're worried about getting started on YouTube and thinking you haven't got all the right gear and it's preventing you from getting started, hopefully this video will help you out with the fact that you can just get started with what you have. But one of the problems I've encountered is I wanted to record this whole video in 4K 30 with a little bit of 4K 120 as well to test out the super slow motion, but also I wanted to record the whole thing in ProRes. And I've just realised that you cannot do that because to record in ProRes you need to plug in an external USB-C SSD drive, which I've got, and I was going to plug that into the phone. But I can't then have the SSD drive and the wireless lav mic connected at the same time. So that's a problem I've encountered. So if you do want to record ProRes, you're going to have to use external audio, like maybe like the DJI Mic 2 or something that records on its own, and then you sync up the audio when you're editing, or you just have to settle for the phone audio. Those are kind of your options. But I'm just going to go with the $40 setup just to make this nice and easy. So you've got the iPhone 16 Pro and the wireless lav mic. I'm just going to go with that for today just to make things a lot simpler. But enough of my waffle. Let's go out in the rain and go and push some weights around. Here we have a nice little early riser. Hello, Papa. Hello. Hello. Oh, you don't want to be filmed first thing in the morning? You don't like it? Say hello. Hello. Oh no, he doesn't. He doesn't want to be filmed first thing in the morning. Hello. Hello. So for breakfast we have some tomatoes on toast with some melted cheese and a little bit of Celtic sea salt with some orange juice and a Paw Patrol digger. That is our breakfast today. Who's excited to see their friends today? Mommy. Are you going to see your friends? Daddy. Are you excited? Daddy. Who's excited to see their friends?
Me.
No, you call me.
Yeah, it's Archie. Charlie, are you excited to see your friends? No.
Larry, you're going to see Larry.
So I'm here today outside of Wex Photo and Video Shop in London, East London, and it is, I didn't know this, but it is the biggest photo and video and camera shop in the UK. I didn't actually know that until I looked it up online. So I'm here today, my appointment's at 10 and it's shut. So I don't really know what's happening there. I'm going to assume they're not going to open until 10 o'clock. So maybe I'm a little bit early. I've looked through the barriers and there's people in there. So yeah, but today I'm going to be going in here. This is what I'm here for. So I'm going to be going into the Wex store to look at a wide variety of new Sony cameras, Sony lenses, Sony camera gear, microphones, just all of the stuff that I want to look at. There's a Sony expert in there apparently, a representative from Sony Alpha, like the camera branch of Sony, as a representative there today. And I'm here for a VIP experience where they're going to walk me through loads of different cameras. We're going to get hands-on with some Sony cameras like an FX3, ZV-E1, A7C2, all of the good cameras that people use for photography, filmmaking, YouTube, content creation, and sort of all the best G-Master lenses as well. We're just going to play around with them all, as well as some other camera gear. So we're going to be doing some stuff for that. That is why I'm really excited, because I've travelled all the way out London for this today, and we're going to see if it actually opens and if it goes ahead. Okay, so now we're done in the camera shop. The most fun I've ever had in years. I felt like I'd diving onto heaven with all the camera gear there. But all of that camera gear has worked me up an appetite, so now I'm hungry. I'm now in the car on my way home, and my beautiful wife has picked me up. She doesn't want to be on camera, bless her, because she's
No, I've been busy.
she's been very busy. She's not dressed. Well, she is dressed, obviously, but she's not looking her finest, as she would say. I think she looks beautiful. I'm just digging myself a hole, aren't I? So I'm just going to be quiet. But yes, my beautiful wife picked me up from the train station. I'm very tired. She even bought me a coffee. Look, even though I've already had a Starbucks today, I've now got another one just to perk me up. So we're now going to go home and put all this stuff together in a video for you all. Okay, so now we're back home. We've had a shower, we're in some fresh clothes, we're feeling fresh, feeling good, got a nice coffee, and this is the point where I will upload all of the footage that I've got to the computer and then edit it and upload it to YouTube. This is also the point where I'll just start making some content. So I'll watch some videos, see what the latest and best products that are out are, and just get some ideas on what I can make YouTube videos on. Just get the creative juices flowing. And this is where I spend a portion of the afternoon making content, getting an idea of what to do, and just uploading it all to YouTube basically and just getting it going. So anyone that's wondering about, can I make a YouTube video? Is it a good time to do it? I haven't got the right gear yet. I haven't got thousands of pounds worth of gear, as in thousands of dollars worth of gear. You don't need it. The iPhone lineup, I know I've got the iPhone 16 Pro, but phones nowadays, all the latest phones are made with content creators in mind, because that pool of creators is just getting bigger and bigger every day. You're getting people that are older that are starting to do it. You're getting more and more 16 to 18-year-olds that are jumping into the world of content creation, whether it's vertical format for TikTok or YouTube, or whether it's long form format for YouTube or podcasts and things like that. There's more and more people jumping into that world every single day. And the phone manufacturers, Apple, Samsung, Google, OnePlus, those are the sort of the biggest ones at the moment. They're making their phones with content creators in mind. So for the average consumer, you might look at an iPhone 16 Pro and be like, well, the latest updates isn't really that much of an update. It's not really worth buying. And for most people, that's right, because most people don't upgrade their phones every year. Most people will only get their phones every 2 or 3 years. But for content creators, you want to have the latest phones because it has new and additional features for you to use, and they're always making them for creators in mind. And like I said, that pool is only getting bigger. So you can just get started with your phone. This part of the video is filmed with just the iPhone 16 Pro and the inbuilt audio. There's no microphone here. I haven't got any lav mics on. This is just the internal audio on the phone. So you can just get started. Now, I know I have this nice studio set up here, but you don't need this. All you need is a laptop or any sort of basic computer that can handle video editing, which most modern ones can, because the specs are only getting better and better. That's all you need, is a decent laptop or decent computer that can do video editing, and a phone, and you can start making content. Yes, I use professional gear and a professional setup because that's what I do. I'm a professional videographer and YouTuber, but you don't need it in order to start making content. You don't need to have thousands of pounds worth of gear to get going in the beginning. So now let's crack on, and I'll give you an overview of what the rest of my day is. So I'm going to start doing this. Then in a few hours, I've got to go and pick up my kids from nursery, and then I switch off for the evening, and it's just family time, getting them ready for the bath, for bed, and all that sort of thing. So now we're going to get going with some video editing.